What? Oh, why can't I see the window that I'm opening? Oh, I can. It's just... Why is my... Whatever. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. Nope, everything's messed up. Apparently I wasn't ready. Holy shit, everybody. I'm sorry. Alright, as you could probably see, I've played this game before. Hi, I'm Matt, and I want to teach you about dungeon survival. If you're feeling really hungry now, don't worry. It's a very special feeling that grows inside every zombie when they come out of the ground. But over time, if you don't take care of that special feeling, it can cause a multi-organ failure. That's why you need to eat. I'm here now because I made a mistake and forgot to follow Simmer's instructions. I wish I'd listened better. Go find some food and take care of that special feeling. Don't be like Matt. Don't become a skeleton. Hi, I'm Megan. Hi, I'm Megan, and I also want to share my survival experiences. Did you know that many creatures, zombies, are actually a healthy, delicious source of food? I didn't, and look what happened to me. This dungeon is full of creatures that discriminate against the undead. Nobody wants to share their food, and most creatures just want to eat me. If I could try this again, I'd want to get a weapon like a stick or something to protect myself. It'll grow back, it'll grow back. It's Brandon here with more of your top 10 hottest survival tips. But before that, I want to congratulate you for making it out this far. Very few zombies have been here in one piece. You can thank Simon for putting you together so well. Anyways, to start you off, we've got Big Mozzies at number 10. If you're a zombie suffering from a debilitating hunger, you might want to try the local protein-rich delicacy, Big Mozzies. They even taste like a shrimp if you just imagine it. Hey, Martian, thank you for the resub. But watch out, because they need to be cooked. If you eat them raw, your stomach will fill with air and explode. Yikes. Ow. God, this... Oh. Oh. But how's it going? Ah, after 1,000 years, I'm free. It's time to conquer Earth. With a free lifelong premium subscription to Simmer's cooking lessons, satisfaction guaranteed, or double your money back. I've been looking for you all morning, boss. I just want to report that Tyler blew up the gas canisters. Hey, I was in the middle of something. It's just Tyler. Can't you take care of it? Well, this is awkward. Let me get to the point. I'm your creator, Simmer the Necromancer. I need an apprentice who can inherit my culinary arts, but because of there's kind of a shortage of skilled labor down here, I created you to do the job. For example, do you know why you can't eat raw mozzies? Because, boom! All that wind magic's gonna blow your head up if you don't cook it properly. Is it possible to learn this power and prepare magical dishes that are delicious and safe, you ask? Not from an amateur. That's why you'll need a limited edition hardcover copy of my Introduction to Magical Cuisine. You've made it here, which means you're the smartest zombie so far. I'm sure you'll learn quickly. I need to step away for a bit to literally put some employees together. In the meantime, study that book and study it well. Bon appetit! Oh, I just realized our heart has a penis. I've played this game before, and I didn't. No, I can make that. No. I can't make that, maybe. I think I needed something else. I need this. Report on Dungeon Survival by Kyle. Someone kept telling me to find a pot to cook with. I'm not really sure what that entails. I was really hungry, so I ate those mosquitoes raw. Then I proceeded to explode. Alright, but I hope you find something good to do. There's a small note here. For Simmer, employee safety is the utmost importance. When a worker dies on the job, they'll always be resurrected at the cost of the company. That way, all employees are empowered to work for eternity without a care in the world. Ow!
Oh, always bugs are treating me like crap. If only I'd stayed together with my cone. Oh, thanks for helping with the bugs. I wish I had something to thank you with. You can help me find my friend. I'll tell him we owe you one. I think I'm gonna stay put. It's proven strategy finding missing team members.
Welcome to the official training camp. We've worked hard to prepare for you. Let's get orientated.
Hosing down the old rusty car was the most work anyone done this week. Don't mind the turd near the entrance. I'm thinking about cleaning that soon.
This dungeon is full of magical creatures. You get all sorts of magical powers when you eat them, but you'll probably die if you don't cook them. What is the right way to season the big toad? How do you even eat a slime? The only way to know is to read my complete works. I gave you the first volume, but this isn't some kind of book giveaway. You'll have to work for the rest. But I believe in you. I can't wait to see you struggle through the challenges facing you. Don't get too cocky and start with 3 basics: monster hunting, ingredient collecting, and food cooking. As your supervisor, I'll be working hard supervising you from here. Get to work. As the only platinum tier nationally accredited necromancer around, it's the only natural thing for my employees to have the best benefits. You see, back in the day, I made a killing out of resurrecting overworked office workers. A dead workforce is an inefficient workforce. That was my core value proposition. See that large recycling bin next to me? I've applied a fully automated corpse assembly spell on a bunch of these. Whether you've been cut up and filleted or blended or digested, the closest bin will collect your remains and quickly put you back to work. Don't worry about the turd in the entrance. Someone will take care of it one day. Sanitation is our priority. We're just a bit lacking in manpower and morale. But I've magically upgraded your digestive ability, so you should be able to process more foods than the regular human. A little dirt here, there shouldn't be a problem for you.
She's saying it in the nice, most roundabout way, but I think she expects you to eat it. Please forgive her. As a spirit, she can't pick anything up.
No, it was your job to begin with. I'm loving this music. See this cute little shrine? I've also applied a fully automatic teleportation spell to a bunch of these. You can activate them by offering your prayers. Activated shrines can take you to any other activated shrine. Isn't that convenient?
The spell actually just tears you to bits. Then we then carry your bits to a new shrine and put you together.
That's essentially what a teleportation spell does. It's more cost effective this way. I don't offer healthcare or holidays, but all the benefits sure make this a great place to work.
No holidays.
I'm Kamal, the weapon crafter. The boss created me to make weapons, but there's nobody to make weapons for. I'm starting to have serious existential concerns. For example, how can I be weapon crafter if I haven't made any weapons yet? Wait, do you need a weapon? I think I could be of assistance. Why don't I give you the stuff on my truck? Because they're not weapons, they're just PVC displays. Please don't move them. Have you caught the degenerate responsible for that mess out there? Nope. I haven't seen anyone or anything take a dump out here. It just shows up by itself every day. I think it can regenerate itself. Alright. This game is super fun, though. I'm having fun with it, at least. Granted, we haven't done much, but... Ah! Please don't let me die on this. I haven't even gotten to the first boss yet. I have managed to beat this game without deaths before, I promise. I'm a banana! Eat me! Don't hesitate, it's your warped sense of morality playing tricks on you. I want to be eaten. Eat me. Okay. Don't have to tell me twice, I guess. Is that weed? Thank you, Majin. I also do. Yeah, that's weird. Okay. Alright. Alright. No, my food! Dragon Fruit Farm, 200 meters ahead. That's not an invitation, entry prohibited. Thank you for your cooperation. Dragon fruit harvesting is strictly forbidden. By order of the Lord of the Forest.
Another ruler race, a challenge that might of a great lord. I'm afraid the only thing that awaits you is a painful demise.
The Necro Chef
Fears our power and sends nothing but her pawns. How churlish and how fruitless. You are not fit to set foot in this forest. Every step you make is a blasphemy to our sacred dirt. Return to her kitchen and never come back.
Hey, didn't you see the sign I made? The Lord Protector ordered me to protect the nuts, but she also said the Necro Chef can't have any. Are you working for her? She's only ever sent skeletons. So much to think about. I just want to do my job and get my salary. Okay, if you don't get out of my sight, I'm gonna beat you up. And if you go anywhere else, I'm gonna kill you. Got it?
Did it fucking hit Zawar, though? Good shit.
My gluten-free rainforest friendly ion enhanced nanostone armor, you broke it. I'm getting a little grumpy now, huh? But it's just work, so I should let it go. Guess I can't stop you from getting the fruits. Those will go quickly, so maybe nobody will notice. For now, I'm gonna sit here and photosynthesize. Please don't bother me. Do you like anime? Boss lent me a lot of DVDs. She said it helps with the boredom. But I'm a plant and don't really get animated humans. Oh no, I wasn't about to show you any, just talking. You're still here? You can take the elevator down to the low house town. But if you want to stay and chat, I'm okay with it. Everybody says that I have a mean-looking face. That I'd be a great god of bouncing. Do I look that scary? I try to smile as much as I can. I just wanted to be an esports celebrity, not a scary god for fruits. My interests just can't align with my skill set. Life's tough like that. The boss pays me and cook meat. Is that what bosses are supposed to do? I heard bosses used to give out money and not meat. I'm glad times have changed. I mean, who wouldn't want meat? Money doesn't look very nutritious. Hi, what's up? Well, you don't really have to tell me what's up. I was just saying. Some people get mad when you ask them what's up. I mean, they're right there. It's kind of redundant. Actually, I don't think I like this question either. Please don't ask me what's up. I'll get mad.
So this is your brutish declaration of war. Very well. This will be your undoing, ape. The Lord Protector shall be informed of everything that has conspired. Those that trample on the forest shall taste the cleansing fire. Whoa! You actually got it to the orchard. That's crazy. I was the one supervising, so it was only natural that you're exceeding expectations. But don't get too full of yourself. Now that you've gotten this far, that stubborn old lord of the forest will probably come after you. She's been a real nuisance by hoarding all the rare ingredients down here. She's just a spirit like me, but not all spirits are as nice as me. But enough about her. Did you know this is the only place down here that dragon fruit can grow? Eating it makes you breathe fire. Looks cool on the outside, but third-degree esophageal burns are no joke. Dragon fruit recipes are covered in the next volume of my recipe collection. I'll be checking in on you every now and then, so go out there and kick butt.
Oh, that's... Okay, well, we're gonna teleport real quick. I can't teleport, but we're gonna try to later. Aloha Shantytown. Community notice. 2 p.m. on February 27th, the President and Director of the Department of Welfare will be doing an inspection of community. Please assemble in the central courtyard of the mandatory meet and greet. 2. As a reminder, the raising or cooking of magical creatures is a felony. Violators will be prosecuted. In response to growing reports of lecherous individuals prowling the alleys, magical tasers can now be leased at the security office.
Look at all the little fish and shrimp. They look so happy down there. You used to let people go down there and catch the shrimp with their bare hands. What happened?
Ouch, not much. Only about 20 personal injury lawsuits. Those shrimp grow mighty quick. So what do you need the kitchen for? You getting back to cooking?
I have to. If I don't pass the baton, the next generation won't even know how to even boil water.
Boiled water. That's the puzzle, alright. I wish I could remember. I used to teach 2 little girls how to cook too. Boiling water, chilling water, drinking water. The works. And if they still remember their old forgetful sensei.
I'm sure they're very thankful. Look at all the little fish and shrimp. They look so happy down there. You used to let... Oh. No, you know what? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I'm gonna let them live, but never mind.
Attach. There's an old faded Polaroid posted to the corner. Aww. Oh, that was her before she became a spirit. Boss, what's got you motivated to pursue a life of crime and cooking? So one day, back when I was still an upstanding necromancer, I returned home to find my idiot roommate crouched all over the living room table. She'd been staring at a pile of dead fish. I guess she stole them from the hatchery she worked at. Oh, side note, if I catch any of you stealing from my workplace, I will literally tear you apart. Anyway, she looked up at me with her drooling face and wanted to know if we could turn it into some real grilled fish. The right thing to do in this situation would have been to smack some sense into her. But as I grabbed the fish to smack her with, I just suddenly had this brilliant brainwave. See, cooking is just really another way to manipulate dead bodies. I'm a necromancer, so that's something I can totally do. Remove scales, remove skeleton, apply a gentle hellfire. And voila, I made my first grilled fish. It tastes great. That discovery really changed our lives. We started looking all over for cookbooks, guides, and anyone who could teach us more about cooking. But even back then, cooking was a dying art. It was difficult to find any information on the subject. That's when we started writing the magical culinary compendium and organizing all of our knowledge into a simple recipe book. We spent so much time writing that it finally finished. But we never had a chance to share it with anyone because, you know, we died. Wait, don't pay to listen to my life story. Get back to work. Dumb, that's just gonna force me to confront my own life story. Hey, boss! I'm taking tomorrow off because I got a date with Emma. I can't scare breaking. Yeah, not buying it. I ain't even doing that. Doing what? That making it look like someone vomited on your face. Hey, that's disgusting. That technique took ages to perfect. Spirits can change their forms in any way they want. That's why most of them look like they wear clothes. Skilled spirits like me can even do more delicate changes like this. Look, I'm you. I'm Lacey Tyler, and all you think about is spending all day attached to the hip with Emma. Okay, I get your little tech demonstration, so you give me the day off. I need to get in touch with the Labor Bureau. I don't really care. I'll just get that guy to take over. I look forward to receiving my non-existent fine from the non-existent Labor Bureau. I can't. I need to stand here all day and think about my life tomorrow. Alright. Oh. that's how you get that. Okay. I just saw a thing and I wanted to interact with it. Alright, let's... Alright, let's keep going. We're gonna sit over here for a second. Okay. Oh! If that's the case... Oh! How long has it been there? There's a bunch of strange fungi growing out of it, emitting an eerie but familiar glow. Now hiring 10 community engineers. Candidates with AA or above certifications or water manipulation. Responsibilities: repair and maintain water, ventilation, and other vital systems in the Species Preservation Park. The rest of the notice is covered by paints. If they're selling something, you should hire a new PR for this guy. Sure hope Simmer doesn't make me eat this. Contraband warehouse, no trespassing, invaded filers will be prosecuted. For security reasons, you are now required to declare and surrender the following items. Pots and pans, any items that can prepare soups or stews, bottles and cans. Any items that hold liquids or drinks. Failure to declare and surrender these items will be viewed as treason and be punishable by death. Fungi. Fungi thrive in warm and dark environments. The low-house housing projects where the lower class of society live to fill all three conditions. Most species performed well after a week after spore release. The fast-growing red spike fungi spread across the entire area. They use their sharp hardened caps to kill larger animals and absorb them for nutrition. The ecosystem is stabilized after 3 months. Snails and laserfly larvae can now control fungus populations. Reminder to verify data in 3 months. Hey, it's Simmer. I knew you wouldn't be mad at me for writing in your logs, but I think you look funny when you're mad, so here it is. While you were farming mushrooms, did you happen to see one of my skeleton soldiers down here? I spent a whole lot of money on its evil duck heart. I don't want to lose it. Could you find it? If you find it, could you bring it to me? Boss wants me to add this to you as part of employee benefits. Should really need something more nutritious than fried mosquitoes. Took a long time for me to find these feet. Please take care of them. Ow. Okay. Okay. Oh. How? What would be rare? Okay, I almost died there. Okay. I almost died again. Jesus, this, I don't remember this part. Micklehurst Property Park, a stress-free public park for everyone. Setting up stalls and soliciting at the park is strictly forbidden. Violators will be shot on sight. Our talented apprentice has made it through the slime juice sewers. All that green stuff is actually their waste and digestive juices. Hope you didn't actually accidentally swallow any of it. If you pass the park, you'll arrive at the crab habitat. There are a bunch of more dishes you can make with crabs.
A lot of plants that can at the park can talk. Is that normal?
Nope. Any one of Tyler's numbers terrifying home videos would be more normal than a talking plant. It's hard to find a plant that won't talk or attack you at this day and age. Oh wait, found some pickled radishes from literally 1,000,000 years ago.
You can't eat us, we're also sentient being.
You're an evil necromancer!
What the crap? Get it out of my sight! That was the last of the non-sentient pickled radishes. Maybe one day, even the dirt will grow a face and tell us not to step on it.
Yo, stems for sale, 60 steaks each. Half the proceeds go to Lord Protector of the Forest, dude. Hey, buddy, can I interest you in these amazing stems, dude?
You'll see the best stems money can buy, and more importantly, you'll be doing this for us an important service, dude. Any good plan should have a couple of these to show solidarity with the Lord Protector in her struggle against the evil necromancer. Wait, you don't look like a plant, you're an animal or some kind of moving human corpse. You're one of Simmer's cowardly zombie soldiers. Keep your dirty undead hands away from my stems. Beat it. What? Never seen an angry carrot before. Get lost.
Look, it's a necromancer's new weapon. Weapon? It looks like a human to me. We need to report this back to Pontifex. He warned us about the humans and the destructive power. Is that right, though? My great-grandpa said the humans used to take care of us. They would put us in bags so we didn't get bitten by bugs. What are you talking about? Did you not hear the news? That human massacred a bunch of guava trees down at the forest.
But guava trees aren't exactly like us. They're still dumb, violent, and aggressive.
Don't underestimate those things. Today might be the guava trees, but tomorrow will be us.
We are the young bananas. We refuse to be eaten by lower animals. No more banana abuse, Lord Protector. Please hear our voice.
But in the end, don't we belong in the stomachs of other creatures? We're meant to sacrifice ourselves for the greater good.
We will not lie down and give up our lives like that. Bananas deserve to lead their own fulfilling lives too.
Sigh. Maybe one day you'll understand.
Why are you here? I don't like meeting people I know when I'm out and about. Nothing against you personally, but I'm trying to develop a mature aura of sophisticated ennui by putting on my thinking face under the streetlight. Seeing you broke my immersion, so I don't have to start all over again. The moon around here has been kind of tense. The vegetables and fruits are all up in arms over something. It looks like your boss and my boss are also fighting. That's why you sent to fight me. Here's the thing. I just don't understand the reason behind starting fights when there's so much to see and do. I used to be rooted to the ground, but now that I'm free, I spend all my time exploring the place. I don't even have the time and energy to start fights.
You are falling behind on your work, lowly laborer. You are neglecting your sacred duty and purposefully slacking off.
This is stupid. I'm so bored of carving rocks all day that my eyes are about to sprout. I'm about this close to just lying face down and taking root.
You fail to recognize the significance of your work. The Lord Protector is our guiding light to revere and level in the Lord's light. It is to respect our future of plant kind.
I don't see how making statues or following the boss's ecology thing helps me in any way.
Silence, our Lord transcends socioeconomic labels. So there will be none of this boss business. You work for greatness, nothing not for your petty desires. Our humble Lord has done so much for us and has allowed us to see greatness. We must band together and worship to eliminate any threats.
No thanks, I'll band together with my friends when I get off work. I don't think your methods are working, Pontifex.
Who are you and why are you speaking to me?
Like you, I'm just a denizen down here. Many of us feel that we lack a clear vision, a concrete goal to rally behind. That's why society's been so hectic. What's the point of your worship? To really understand the goals of your Lord beyond vague slogans?
Shut it! You! I shall provide a powerful rebuttal. Give me a minute. Moment, the Lord,
So this brown fella downstairs looking for someone. And you kind of fit the bill, do you? No. No, you're mistaken. That was just a turd. It's the big heavy body of a crab. Whoa, wait now. Thank you. Alright.
Haha, your exit has been spilled, despicable zombie. I will enjoy watching your gruesome demise. Clifford, he's here.
Arf, arf. Holy shit, what? Oh, I thought he full healed for a second. No, aw, damn it. Oh well. There goes my deathless run. I am playing on a harder difficulty before. I played on the normal victory before. Man, I died to this? What am I supposed to be doing here? What is happening? Arf! He's the strongest zombie you've ever fought. Arf! 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 Stop repeating and translating everything I say. I know, but you need me to get that rid of that abominable thing. Can't you just try again? Arf! Wait, don't go. You think you've won? This is still just the beginning, and I'm still preparing your demise. I'm not running away. I'm giving you a fighting chance, or whatever last of it. Ha 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 ha. I'm sad I lost my Deathless run to that. I can't believe Clifford lost to a mere zombie. This isn't your typical skeleton warrior, is it? Yo, it's been a while. Wait, I heard you got a new name. What is it they call you? Gourd Inspector or something? The almighty Gourd Inspector of the forest. Because of your lack of restraint, your servant will pay dearly. Oh, because of your lack of restraint, your servant will pay dearly for disrupting the natural order. Oh, watch out! Big scary green flames, forbidden magic only mastered by the friendless and unemployed. What are you trying to do? I'm here to spread culture and civilization. I'm putting together our books and training the next generation of magical chefs. If I remember correctly, you wrote this volume. Hope your skills haven't gotten rusty from all that plant babysitting you do these days. How can a spirit who can't eat or taste possibly cook food that others will enjoy? It's meaningless, and I have learned this long time ago. Besides, there's no longer anyone around to... La la la, blah blah blah. Left to chat, can't hear you. Don't have time, I'm taking the book. Do what you want, take it. But you can say goodbye to your zombie chef if you continue to trample my work. What this place needs is a natural balance and order. Now I will incinerate anything that tries to disrupt my work. Don't worry about any of that. Just nab all the ingredients you can lay your hands on. I can revive you, so I've got your back. Phew, she's finally gone. She's always nagging. I set up another camp at the other half of these ruins. The whole place is now a small rainforest filled with giant spiders and mantises. That's right. In order to become a top chef, you must continue eating insects. I'll meet you there. Just need to space out for a bit. Told you already, I'm spacing out. Why would you expect me to say anything else? Go out there and make some new dishes. You're giving me that look. That I want to hear more gossip look. Well, since you're able to take on Clifford, I'll just share just one more tiny morsel with you. Oh. I've known that for weirdo with the green flames. Oh, goddammit. Magical cooking used to be illegal, so you have to use up secret kitchens like this one to research new dishes. We developed all sorts of new techniques and dishes here. That's why there's a volume written by her. But stuff happened, everyone died, and she turned into that green tyrant she is today. If you want to learn more, give me the next volume. Okay. Okay, huh, neat. Boom, 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 boom. Whoa, whoa, hey now. Whoa, hey now. Aw, dang it. Man, I'm sucking this playthrough. There we go.
Welcome to what used to be Lohas Phase 2, where I lived happily and wasted away my days as a student. But I'm determined to make your life fulfilling and important for all of us. See this billboard? It actually shows a way we can get out of this dungeon using a Stargate. Through working many engineers and mages to the bone, the government was able to put together this Stargate project. As long as you can reach the Stargate, we can get out of this place and make cooking great again. That Gord Inspector has blocked me from accessing it at every turn. I've tried sending skeletons to distract her, but they've all been thwarted, either because they were too stupid, or too fat, or both, like Tyler.
Hey, I heard that.
But you've reignited my hopes for this plan. The closest Stargate original prototype was made by the government. It's located at the science facility near the star surface. I need you to help me distract that Lord Protector so the others can move my things to the Stargate. I don't need you to defeat her. You just need to stall for time. This is a big responsibility, and I know you won't disappoint me. After all, I was the one who taught you everything you know. I like this.
There's some notebooks and references on books and cooking and magic. But most of the cargo is just manga, anime, and games.
Those works are part of our cultural heritage. We have a duty to preserve them. Because everyone else is gone. Like cooking, these creative works are the result of skilled professionals working hard to bring happiness to the world. That act of creation is what differs us from the lower animals. These copies are probably the only ones left in the universe. If we leave them here, they'll just become fertilizer and dust. We can't let that happen. You're actually telling us the higher motives for your orders? That's a first. Protecting our culture, heritage sounds really grandiose. Check out this series, Captain DUI. It's one of my favorite series. You can start anywhere, and I guarantee you'll find it funny.
Huh? Drunken overtake. Impossible! His moves are completely unpredictable. I see in an intoxicated state his actions could actually throw off his opponent. Isn't that just drunk driving? No, it's drunk driving with Pazal. The real cocktail is the one you mix with your steering wheel. No wonder this was bad. It was the kind of trash. This is the kind of trash we're hauling around.
What? How could you not see its beauty? I'm disappointed in your poor taste.
Notebooks and references of books and magic and cooking. But most of the cargo is just
Hi, I'm Emma.
I'm actually responsible for placing and maintaining all these recycling bins. I just learned necromancy with Simmer, and her skills were always miles ahead of everyone else. Like with her reanimation spells, we used the need to be close to the corpse to make it happen. I don't understand how Simmer could just automate the whole process with a few magical items.
Please, don't mind the mess. We're getting ready to leave this place for good. At the end of the day, this really isn't a good place to develop a culinary legacy. No one's around to eat your food. Where's the fun in cooking, right?
What are we loading on these trucks, boss? Oh, that.
What are we loading on what are we loading on the truck, boss?
That's a good voice for her. Emma, it's just a load of junk a boss is a major hoarder. Look, why do we even need the sofa? It's too heavy and takes up too much space.
That sofa's been with us for a long time. Way back when we were still alive. Remember when we used to pile on the sofa playing games and eating snacks to take out?
I remember everyone yelling at Tyler not wiping his hands and getting grease all over the controllers. I'm getting my ass handed to me by Grill and Super Hypodermic Canteen Fighters 3. I just sat behind the couch and drank, so I'm technically undefeated in SHFCAF.
Hey, so you all do remember. It means something to all of us. That's why it's coming with.
Summon poison build, I guess. No food on the top of the sack.
Oh my gosh!
Whoa! Hi! I wasn't expecting that. As much as I would love a summon build, I don't think this is viable. I think I need something that does actual damage. You know what? Fuck it. Mantis build, I guess. Oh shit.
What are you going to do with that thing with the flame every time we recover a recipe?
Stop messing around. You're not being rational.
You're a spirit who can't eat, and now you're teaching a zombie how to cook. Your apprentice is just eating the foods for the effects. Zombies that can't taste can't carry on anything.
Yeah, but it's not like you've got anything either. Show me what you've got.
Those notes have already lost their value. There's no one left to use them, and no one left to eat magical foods. You know this.
If you were serious about it, you wouldn't spend all your time planting plants and raising magical creatures.
I said these creatures are our everything. The age of humans is over. They don't need to die for our survival anymore. We should be doing our best to protect them.
The age of humans isn't over. Open the Stargate and prove it to you.
Stargate. I thought you gave up on that idea. I've explained this to you 1,000 times, but you still won't be able to face the facts? You're wasting your time. I will burn your peons if before they get to that Stargate.
Soldiers of the forest, to your battle stations. Do not allow Thimmer's dogs to run wild in the city. Activate your traps. All hands on deck. Banish the unclean to the depths.
This isn't the first time you've asked us to sacrifice our lives.
You forget your priorities. Simmer only treats you like the ingredients our great lord and is the one keeping this place together. To die for her is our highest honor.
That lord wants to release the herbivores on us. We're worse off if...
Silence! Kill that zombie, or shall I report you to the Lord Protector? You'll be punished.
Fine, whatever.
Turns out you can just power through that. How am I alive? I'm at 0 HP. I was at 0... Is it if you go below 0 HP you die? Because if so, that's kind of insane. I'm supposed to find a way to stop you, but I don't feel like it.
You go on ahead. I can't really stick my neck out for a leader that doesn't care about the lives of plants. The Lord Protector doesn't care about plant people. She just wants to bring about sustainability and a balanced ecosystem and other strange things. Things that don't even matter for us plants. Under that system, we just be eaten by herbivores. Why do we have to sacrifice ourselves to the ecosystem? Why do we have to follow a leader that just wants us dead? I should let you defeat her. At least I know you're the necromancer just looking for things to eat. Compared to her, the damage you do is almost negligible. No! I wanted to talk to you, ass! Okay, you know what?
Where is Simra, the necromancer? A few ideas that I'd like to exchange.
I'm a proxy. Boss doesn't want to speak to plants also. She doesn't see the point of your existence.
That's some severe discrimination. Looks like she can't get with the times. She's still holding out to the outdated thought that fruits and vegetables are food.
She also said if any plants call her discriminatory... Wait, let me just read you the memo. Yes, I hate you. Now you're going to revolt? Produce was made to be eaten. You're in the mischievous work of some insane mage.
Made?
Destined? Looks like your boss is a human supremacist. To think that everything is made for the purpose of human consumption. I mean, no, you were literally made to be consumed by literally anything. That's not human supremacy, that's just like, do what a cow would eat you. Well, I don't know about Cone, but a cow would eat... pigs. Pigs are a better example. Pigs will literally eat anything. You are not special, my friend. Can't remember everything. Hold on. Pull out that argument response rubric she gave me. Humans created this dungeon with their hard work. They're literally the only reason plants and animals can continue to survive. And so what?
Does that mean we have to willingly subject ourselves to...
Sorry, that was the last response on this rubric. I don't know how to answer anything else. What did you want to talk to our boss about? I want her to help defeat the Lord Protector. What? I thought, because the new guy's been running around, that... Oh, the damage from that is minuscule compared to the Lord Protector's disastrous policies. I don't really understand your lord either. What has she done now? To have you coming... What has she done now to have you coming for us to help? She's taken over Mount Asen and is now control over all plants. In order to fulfill her ecological vision, plants have to regularly sacrifice themselves to become food for different animals. Herbivores need to eat all day and every day. The damage your little zombie does is no match for the massive animal populations we need to feed. This is very complicated. I'm not following. Don't herbivores have to eat? No. The only way for plants to have a future is to choose for ourselves. There are a lot of plants that are just plants, like the grass and the many of the trees. If the Lord of the Forest took those plants, wouldn't everything work out? That's where you draw the line. But we plants look out for all plants, regardless of how primitive in time they... How primitive. In time, they may also achieve sentience. Okay. Love hit and run tactics. Ow. Because, yeah, that's going to be damage over time build. How bad does everything have to smell for durians to smell okay? Oh.
It's not here. Where'd you hide it?
I don't have to tell you anything.
Yeah, real mature of you to hide things.
You're the immature one. Why have you turned blue? You weren't like this.
I'm a spirit. Spirits need to look blue, translucent, and a bit blurry. Otherwise, how will people know you're a spirit?
Having trouble maintaining your form?
I don't have to tell you anything.
Magic bends reality by using up your mana to fuel that change. Every time we use mana, we sacrifice a bit with ourselves. This is what you told me. You're hurting yourself for an impossible goal. This is my final warning to you, Summer. The consequences of opening the Stargate are immense, and I will not allow you to go further.
Then we're done here. I don't know since when we became like this, Grill. I'll open the Stargate, and you're also coming with me.
What was that flaming edifice saying about you doing self-harm?
Ain't you glad you have that boss that's willing to sacrifice herself for the employees and ambitions?
Glad my butt. What are we supposed to do if you disappear? You better explain what on earth you've been doing.
Don't you worry about any of that. She didn't major in necromancy. She doesn't get it at all. Spirits use willpower to generate mana. Only a spirit without resolve will run out of mana. Oh no, my image fidelity.
This isn't funny.
No worries. No worries. You should be more worried about the progress of your work. All those problems can be ignored as long as we leave. Trust me on this.
I just remembered you called her Grill?
Did I hear that wrong?
Nope.
Was that really Grill?
A control freak dragonborn raw?
Why does she look like that big green glowing pile of puke now? People change so quickly when they enter the workforce. Yeah. I don't get it. Why is she so mad about the new guy in cooking? She used to spend all day in the lab in the kitchen. She's also the one who almost got us all arrested for it. I also want to know the answer to that. You're always the most annoying out of all of us, so it's hard to believe it's Grill now being kind of insane. But if Grill doesn't want us to have those recipes, she can easily stash them away somewhere. End of the line, you disgusting zombie. I have meticulously studied your jump distance and created spike traps perfect for impaling you. Your smelly feet will not be allowed to take one more step in this sacred earth, but you're welcome to try as many times as you please. I will watch your futile efforts as if glee. Ha ha ha.
Oh shit. Apparently you didn't study my jump patterns hard enough. Yeah, because some of these are just like, you don't even need the new dash you just got. All right.
According to Big Uncle Tree, who takes care of us, Mount Ashen is the brightest place in the dungeon.
That's correct, children. Long ago, Asian was pitch black. A dead area where no plants could survive. Who was it that brought light and made this paradise for us plants?
I know. It's the Lord Protector of the Forest.
That's right, kids. Advanced lighting technology was left behind at the highest levels of Mount Asen. But ever since the humans disappeared, the lights broke one by one, till the entire area was thrown into darkness. The Lord found us in darkness and worked every day and night to fix all the lights. Now all over Mount Asen, plants live happily because of her selfless deeds.
Lord Protector is amazing. When my legs grow out, I want to make a better place to live.
I'm sure you will. In this dungeon, every living being has their place and responsibility. Every plant and animal that lives here does their job and plays their part not only for the Lord Protector, but more importantly for the healthy ecosystem and natural order. How can you stand feeding your own people to the animals? Because that's the will of the Lord Protector? Every living being must do their part for the ecosystem. Both plants and animals sacrifice themselves for the cause. We're the only source of nutrition for these cows. We don't
if we don't do our part, they'll starve. Silkworms went extinct because the mulberry plants refused to cooperate. That's unacceptable. The Lord Protector gave us life, and as plants we should be grateful. What should we gain from making these sacrifices? What do you mean? Without silkworms, are our lives really that worse off? Please, at the end of the day, it's these lives that gave us life. Not the animals, and definitely not the Lord Protector. But the Lord Protector wants all creatures to live in harmony. That's something I think we should all strive for. And for that goal, you're raising these kids for slaughter? No, You'd happily feed your young to the cows, knowing that you were doing this for the right thing. I don't know. Animals eat plants. Isn't that the way things were always done? The world has changed, old man. We have arms and legs, needs and desires. How has this evolutionary shift happened may forever be a mystery. But if we've changed, shouldn't the ecosystem change for us too? We should fight and forge a brave new world for all plants. That kind of makes sense. What plant are you? I've never seen your kind before. This is definitely intentional. Shiko no kono kono no hosh tan tan. Shiko no kono kono no hosh tan tan. Okay.
Alright, I want to get to this next boss, and then we'll end stream. Or maybe if I die. Damn! Oh, my stomach hurts. I thought there was another boss. I've been trying to raise animals for a while now, but I guess I'll start writing some things down now. I miss the days when I worked with an old friend to put together some recipes. I was lost and miserable in the first few years I returned as a spirit. After that disaster, humans disappeared from the dungeon. Everyone I knew had disappeared. I was able to return as a spirit, but the others couldn't. What should I do next? I spent most of my time holed up in the ruined dorms and crying. I lay on that sofa and kept longing for the days when everyone was still around. If Simmer was there, she'd probably laugh at my situation and make me some food to feel better. But she's not even here. I don't need to eat, I don't need to sleep, I just need to sit and let time pass. For a mortal spirit, time is the most useless thing. Girls and Animal Rehabilitation Diary to 02. In these ruins, I'm surrounded by all sorts of plants and flowers. As time passed, these slowly turned the place into a forest. A fairy flutters between the vines, using its magic to shoot down a predatory spider. An illusion mantis sneaks up on it and swiftly cuts it in half. As it picks up the two halves of its meal, the enlightenment shroom nearby releases its spores and the mantis breathes them in. In a few days, those spores will have taken over the entire mantis, allowing new shrooms to grow. Life continues to try its best, growing and evolving. Humans are gone, but I think there may still be some things worth living for, worth protecting. I still miss my friends, my recipes. I still wish I could eat her home-cooked meals. But I need to learn to focus on the here and now, on more important things, for me. Gross Animal Rehabilitation Day is 03. Facility revealed that the most of the facility is in disrepair and unsuitable for plant and animal life. There's repairs and renovations if I want to expand the tiny ecosystem. I'm just one person, so it might take a very long time. But I've got all the time in the world. I don't have a body, but I can use some of my dragon skills to put something together. I spent a lot of time tinkering with it, but now I look like a giant flying monster. Oh well. I was flying around, fixing wires and pipes. I was discovered by a group of talking plants. Now they're calling me the Lord Protector of the Forest. That's interesting. They're also worshipping me, I think, which is kind of troubling. Never wanted to become a leader of a cult. But seeing them working and running in circles around me, it's pretty fun. Sea fairies are cute, shy creatures that look like moving tea bushes. They're simple creatures without the intelligence of plant people. I found an area in Mount Asen that's suitable as their habitat. I just need to replicate an old-school tea population, and they should feel right at home. But I was clearing the land, something crept up behind me and tried to scare me. It was Simmer, with her big, stupid face. I still remember that smug look on her face after all these years. She wouldn't tell me why it took her so long to come back as a spirit. But she told me she had these big plans. I saw that shit, Cow. I just saw you teleport up there. Don't act like you didn't. Dangerous plans. It's a reason with her to talk her out of it. We got into a big fight. I think I shouted too loudly at her and she left sadly. I don't know why I was so angry. Why couldn't she see how this city is teeming with life and the work I put into maintaining it? I still think I'm in the right. Okay. Okay. Didn't need to be showing that. Alright, boss, and then we'll end the stream.
To bask in the light of our Lord Protector, how diligent, how selfless.
Once we finish fixing the lights, finish fixing the lights, we'll start tackling that plumbing issue down at the Halcyon Heights.
If only I could comprehend the advanced technologies involved. Oh dear Lord, it's the Simmer zombie. Shit. How did you get here? Me have faltered in my efforts to block you, but I shall falter no more. As the only servant still loyal to the Lord Protector, I must destroy you here and now. I must fight you myself, even if I'm extinguished from this mortal coil.
Stand back. Stand back. Let me take care of this.
But my lord, you mustn't be bothered with trash like...
Simmer created it for the sole purpose of disrupting me. So I'm the only one that needs to deal with it. Stay away from this area.
I understand.
So you're Simmer's strongest apprentice. Let's see what you've got.
Alright, if we don't succeed on this fight, what I'll do is I will take off this Mantis. Yep, okay. We're gonna do a poison build.
Oh, it's you again. Go back and tell your boss Simmer to give up already. I didn't realize there was unique dialogue.
Gosh dang it. That was almost good. That was almost good. Now where did my wrench go? Oh, it's you again. Go back and tell your boss. Okay. Oh, dang it. Alright. Let's check out our food real quick. Let's see if we can make anything better. I don't see anything for like a poison build. Oh, okay, that's a little better. That's damage I don't have to be involved with at all. Okay, you know what though? We got way further though.
Good shit. Oh! Oh! If you're this powerful, that could only mean Sin was in grave danger. You managed to chase Grill away? That's pretty amazing. She looks very distressed. You did well, new guy. You bought us enough time to bring almost everything up to the surface. Once the last of the Captain DUI, once the last of the Captain DUI Blu-rays arrive, we should be ready to meet up with Simmer later. She's moving a specimen from the biostorage facility near the surface. You should be able to find her up there. You accomplished something pretty major. I think you've cinched her Employee of the Month award this time. Damn it, I spent all day doing this bullshit work. When do I get my reward? Go ahead of us and tell her we'll be there soon, Employee of the Month. No! Did it not save? Okay, it did. I was about to cry. All this is good? Alright. But, everybody, that has been the first episode of Dungeon Munchies. I'm having a great time with this. I didn't remember a bunch of this stuff. It's way harder than I remember. But, I hope to see you guys next time. And I'll see you guys later in a second. I once had some sweet memory. Its worth remains all the same. How can I remember those moments, sweetheart? Alright, everybody. I'll see you later, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Alright, peace, everybody.